UK. Mine is 444. Well, Kathy's got the Phoenix. She's rising from the ashes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So you're like the Phoenix rising from the ashes, Kathy? I've read for Kathy before as well, quite some time ago.
Yeah.
There's an interesting one here because this guy's a master number 448, and I think he's the first one I've had or known of.
All right, let's go. What's his birthday?
This would be an interesting one. Alex was watching earlier. Is the 19th of the 9th, 1987.
So 9/19/1987?
19th, not 9/19.
Okay, wait, September? What's the month?
19th of September, sorry.
Okay, and then time?
You got 1987?
Yes.
07:20 a.m.
I'm not doing financial readings here on this, just so everybody knows. That, like, when I do that, that takes, like, that's a lot different. Charts need to be analyzed. I have to
book a reading for that.
Yeah, that's like way intense. I have to look at what planets make money and calculations and all this crazy stuff.
Something like that isn't to be rushed.
What's the time again?
07:20 a.m.
And then the city?
It's in Aruba, so it's ORANJET. Right. Can you write that place again, Alex? It's in Aruba. ARUBA is the place.
Can't say I've had that one before.
No, that's what jumped out at me. I thought, and I just got a really special, very rare life path.
ORANJESTAD.
It's ORANJ.
It's got to be.
Alex, can you just write that again if you can hear me? Now there's a bit of a delay. Can we stay on until everyone gets a read? I don't think that's going to happen, Taylor B.
Guys, I have like 6 readings tomorrow. That's not going to happen.
Not going to happen. And it's 4:20 a.m. here. I'm okay for a bit, but yeah, I can't stay on.
What we'll do after this is we'll go through all the signs. How about we do that? That only takes a freaking hour. I don't know why I said that. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Alex, wow. All I'm saying here is...
Have you got the place?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool.
You've got one of those fun charts, okay? Let's just say, I'm going to show you your chart, actually. I'm going to share my screen because you're going to see this, what I'm looking at.
Michael, don't wake up your dad. We'll be back for you. There's other times you can get a reading. Don't wake him up for your time of birth. I'd be fuming if my son did that.
I just want you to see what I'm looking at, because if you've watched my channel and you kind of know a little bit about astrology, this is the chart, okay? You have K2 in the first, like me. This is your first house, but there's a lot more in here. So I'm going to say to you that, and this is Virgo too, in Virgo. So, okay, is this a male?
Yeah, Alex, a male Alex, I believe.
Okay, so Alex.
I'm presuming it's male.
Yeah, you're a healer. You're like a big freaking Virgo. Okay, what's a Virgo? You've got Venus in Virgo. You've got K2 in Virgo. You have issues in relationships. You have issues with being happy in relationships. I'm just going to break it down to you. There's a lot of great things. I'm going to say the negatives first. You're always going to look for what's next, what's better, what's next. Definitely perfectionist. Like you like clean sex, clean things. You're looking for like people that are that brush their teeth, littlest things will get on your nerves. Okay, easily. Also, like no matter what kind of person you're with, okay, what kind of relationship, you'll never be interested in a specific type. You're always going to have different types. You're going to like older people, younger people, different races, you'll be interested in all sorts of different. I'd be curious to know if you're married. I would say if you are, you're a Virgo. So this is where what happens with Virgos. Virgos will like put up with things because they're very critical. Like you're such a perfectionist on yourself. The thing is, it's very hard. You're a healer. You should be doing this. Okay. You'd make a great healer. I mean, this is like powerful. You could talk to dead people. You could talk to ghosts, the chakras, the Reiki masters, all that stuff. And this is serious because it's in your first house and it's with K2. So anytime like the health people, the healers, the doctors, and natural doctors and, Ayurvedic medicine, You have Mars in the 12th. It's definitely going to have you seeking the truth. And this is like, and then Moon, you have lots of healing. Moon in Aslacia. Now, this is also good for making money, but you don't probably care about money. It's like everything you get, you'll get it, but then you're like, all right, well, what's next? There's a lot of unfulfilling. You also could be accident prone. You have to be careful because when you have all those planets in the first house, accident prone, even with your first, with your head. Okay.
Yeah, he's not married. I didn't think he was.
Yeah. So yeah, issues with the whole marriage, relationship, sexuality type of thing, sex, all that, you know, all that fun stuff. Like, not saying, it's just, there's how do I say this? You just
It's actually a master healer, 44-8.
well, that's what you are. That we might have Jesus in the room. JC in the room.
Jeez.
Oh God. Yeah,
Funny.
and healer, hypnotize. Look. Now, you'll have problems though. And you're like K2 in the first, there's all kinds of issues. Bullies, people are mean to you. You'll get the trolls like this, like all this crazy shit. Like you're just dealing with this. Nobody's ever going to support you. You're always going to be kind of second guessing yourself. You're going to feel like an alien, like you dropped in off of outer space, an outcast. You feel like you never fit in.
Well, I like the sound of that. Somebody who makes sure they've got clean teeth and all that.
Yeah, I know. I would, yeah, you and I would actually get along nicely here.
Sounds like we both would.
Endings. You got some endings, got to shake up, okay? But it's a good shake up. It's something ends, so something new could come in. You're also probably a good writer, hard worker, perfectionist. Like what's the Virgo energy? They're analytical. Sometimes this can procrastinate too, because
You asked about relationships earlier.
well, I got the Tower card for you, but maybe that wasn't for the relationships. So
yeah, well, that can be the breakdown, and then you've got the a romantic or business opportunity. Eights are very much about business.
Alex, are you in a relationship?
He just said he wasn't married, so he could be in a relationship, but he's not married.
Honor your feelings. This is a nice card. Well, for you, I would suggest, don't jump the gun getting married. That's my opinion, because then you'll just end up like me. I've been divorced once, engaged once, left him, married once, left him. So just saying.
Aruba. Sounds really nice in Aruba.
And you'd be a hard one to be in a relationship with too. So maybe you got to be easy on the significant other.
Life path and breaks, I'll be honest. Unless you're really humanitarian, he's single, Heidi. So
hostilities.
They can be the hardest to be in a relationship with, actually, because they're usually very workaholics.
Yeah.
Are the signs the same as Western astrology? I'll let Heidi answer that one.
They are the same, but I use these nakshatras that break down the signs. So like there's, so many different nakshatras and so many different things. So it's really hard to explain. I can't get into this, but right now I suggest you go to my channel and watch some of my other videos because they're in there. Okay, so transit wise, just another thing for you.
Should we just, after this one, pull a card for each sign?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the only thing I'm going to tell you about what's about to happen. So money, you could get a lot of money now. It could be good. Inheritance. Venus Dasha, your Venus is debilitated. And I don't care what anybody says. Venus debilitated doesn't mean it's bad. I think it means you could spend money easily. You could get, I don't know, you don't value money like some people do, but regardless, you have Moon in Cancer. Definitely this is a time that you can make money. Okay, big investments. You're one of those charts, the Bitcoin charts, I'd like to say. You've got a lot of those things in your chart, big time.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Aruba. Music is my savior, yeah. Well, for Alex, he is at the moment in year 2, which is a good year for love, relationships, magnetizing someone to you. It's a big love year, year 2. because you're in a personal year too.
Mm-hmm.
Heidi really likes
like
that
this.
chart.
I do like this chart because you don't meet a lot of people with K2 in the first house.
And you don't meet many 44/8s.
So
That's interesting.
I wish I was a 44/8. I'm a 7. Oh God.
Can you define what